It's just getting really aggravated with them. But anyway, so that guy that I talked about, and I think it was 2 live streams ago, which is that guy that tried to expose me, right? Well, he responded to my live stream, and oh boy, no, this is some laughable hate. Like, seriously, it's really funny. Okay. Now, I don't know if I should be saying this or what, but the thing he put out was just funny. Okay. What did he put out? I tell you, it was something like a clown. No, I ain't trying to be funny, but it was something bad. Not bad enough for me to not laugh at, though. See how bored I am. Y'all heard that yawn, right? Literally. That yawn was to tell y'all I don't give two craps of what he's trying to do. Anyway, so let's just begin, shall we? Now, in his video, whatever, it is like a little bit of a voice message, you could say, what he sent me. He went on to make a different account, so, and then he sent me like this video that was supposed to be a voice message, and this was like a kind of a long video, but he went on to explain how freaking he gonna go behind, like he gonna go and look into my background and stuff, say that and say how I'm one of the most toxic players, and so like no, like how like you can't say I'm the most toxic player, so like that's just making stuff up. You can't just make stuff up like that. Like people is going to hate you, and then they're going to expose you. Matter of fact, they're going to not only they'll expose you, they're gonna roast you, and plus not only that, but they're gonna bring you down. And then you're gonna have like freaking millions of thousands of people freaking coming after you. So they might freaking believe you at first, but when they come over to my channel, see my live streams and stuff, and see what I'm actually doing, they're gonna go back and they're gonna hate on you for lying. Like, like, you know, freaking, last time I did say that some people don't really care. Well, a lot of people don't really care, but again, this time around, I'm just gonna say, like, there's some actually some people that that likes to watch content that expose people being trash and stuff. But I mean, like that's on them and not really me. I mean, like, to. That's their choice, and we don't have a problem with it. So, yeah. But the one thing I do have to say is the fact that, you know, when I start going over about this video and stuff in detail, this is gonna be so this is gonna be laughing. It's gonna be like a laughy taffy freaking live stream. But before I get to it, let me just say that if you watch this live stream, then just know you can come after me with like however you want. You can go ahead, expose me, whatever. But just know, people are gonna laugh at you for going for somebody so little. Like Jesus. Like, yeah, you have no subscribers anymore because you got terminated. But still, freaking, they're going to laugh at you for going for somebody that's not even big on YouTube. Like seriously, you freaking you can go for like anybody else, like, and just chase after them. I mean, like, for example, if you want to go after Siege players, go after Marley, go after Evan Burdock, go after Arlo, or go after Millers. You know, go after these YouTubers, not me, because why? 'Cause I don't do those type of 1v1s. I'm that type of guy that just, plays the game for fun and only do 1v1s when I feel like it. I don't do 1v1s because somebody said this about me. Somebody said something about my mom. Somebody said all this stuff. Like I don't really care. Why? 'Cause it's not true. And they just doing all this stuff just to waste my time. I mean, like, freaking let them waste their time about life. Freaking nobody cares about that bullcrap. Freaking, that's good for you. Good for you. Just imagining things. But back on the topic, let's just get onto it. So in this video, like I said, he was talking about toxic I am, but then he is going to tell me that I am a hypocrite. I was like, how I'm a hypocrite? Now, he's like, first off, freaking, in my oldest live streams, which was like months ago, he said that in my old live streams, I said that freaking what was it again? Oh yeah, he said that I hate when players use cheap tactics to win a game, and also and I hate when players also freaking what they always act so try hard when they're really not, like stuff like that. And my response to that is this: yeah, I did say that in the past and stuff, but that's only in the past. In the present day, in the future, I still say that stuff. And guess what? It's kind of true. Now, if you don't know what the definition of hypocrite is, then I'm sorry, but that's not being a hypocrite. Because he said that freaking. He said that I'm one of the most like fakest tryhards out there, and I'm always doing it. And that's not really being a hypocrite because that's just me actually going try hard. Like freaking. Uh, but you can't just call me a hypocrite if you don't know the definition of it. Now, freaking. Let's see here. Which is, I'm actually on the video and stuff, and he put subtitles on. Well then, here goes with this one. Now, here goes a little bit of a funny one. Stealing Marley's, Evans, Arlo's, stealing all the YouTubers' freaking, videos, ideas. No, I am not. Okay. If you think I can steal Marley's freaking video ideas, then holy freaking somebody needs to put you down. Alright, then you gotta get dipped in holy water because just know I am not as skilled as freaking Marley. I am not. And if you think I am, then take that comment back. I know it's a good compliment, but like I don't like really think I am as good as Marley. Right? I think we all pretty much know that I am not. But still, freaking, no one is stealing Marley's content. The only content that I possibly steal is freaking being, a troll. But yet, that's a common thing to do in games. Like seriously. Not only can I troll in Warframe, Rec Room. I can troll in Rec Room. People saw that. So it's not only on Siege that I do this on. I mean, like, even on Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and even I've started to play a little bit of Overwatch, games like that. Like, I could literally I troll in other games. It's not just Siege that I troll in. And not to mention one thing. Arlo and Millers, they whenever time people trash like them, they choose to freaking 1v1 the trash talker. They choose to. They're not forced into doing it, rather they just choose to do it. And since they're choosing to do it, I'm choosing not to do it because it'd be a waste of my time. Okay, I don't care if a person. Hmm?
Already do?
Yeah.
I'm just messing. So, man. See how I bought back at it?
Yes.
That's crazy. It looks foreign to me.
No receipt. But yeah, that's my uncle. But still, friggin', I forgot what I was to say. Oh yeah, But yeah, they choose to do that stuff, and I choose not to, cause like rather the person is rather the person is not better than me or is better than me. In the end, it's a waste of time because here's the thing, freaking, I wouldn't mind doing a 1v1 if we get something out of it, but like freaking like there's no like there's nothing to benefit from it, and like there's nothing to gain. The only thing you can gain from a 1v1 is a title of who's a better player, and that's it. And sorry to break it to you, but I don't care about being a better player. Saying things, saying things in general is what I think. Like my head, my brain, and I could think whatever I want, except for disgusting and privacy things. But still, you cannot say that I'm stealing people content. And then, and then here goes the funny part. Now he goes on to say all these stuff, and then and then at the end he tried to roast me. Now he's talking about some stuttering. Stuttering is because of my tooth. I have a sharp tooth and I try not to bite my darn tongue. Thank you very much. I have like two little fangs on the top, and I try not to freaking bite my god darn tongue at times. The reason I have two fangs is because when they eat, I need to use them to eat. That's why I like kind of take long eating, because I'm using these two fangs to eat. And don't get me started on this guy calling me a freaking fat kid. I am not fat, but him on the other hand, dude, don't get me started. After looking at a video and actually seeing like one of his body parts was his arm, don't get me started on being fat. Dude, your arm. Oof. It looked like you cannot go out with a whole meal of a freaking Big Mac from McDonald's. Also, matter of fact, let's just let's just get on to explain how your arm is sagging down you every time you freaking lift your arm up. Jesus. I mean, like, even like you're not even touching it, and yet that darn thing is still moving left, right, left, right. Like, Jesus. You must have. Oof. Almost said something bad. But I mean, the stuff you be eating, Jesus, had the fatness of a 70, over 70 at that. Might as well be over 1,000. To be honest, if I had to say one thing about this guy's arm, or what it looked like, Jesus Christ. Don't. This is a bad choice to add this frame in, but hey, this dude arm looks like Grendel's. Dude, that's literally his arm right here. If I compare his arm to Grendel, I couldn't even tell which is the difference. Then he gonna call me. Also, let's just call this dude dumb for a second. How you gonna call me fat, but yet you gonna call me? You gonna say something that is similar to skinny? I forgot what it was. But I think this guy is a little bit more like I think he's like German or something because I know some German words, but he did say something in German that was close to skinny, and I remember learning it from a friend. And and how you gonna call me fat but yet skinny? You is dumb and retarded. Also, you is smoking a pipe. Now, if you know what I mean by pipe, thank you. Jesus, somebody needs to really need to freaking make you go out for a whole year of a goddamn body build workout because like it's already bad enough that you can't support your own damn body because of all the fatness you have. And I mean like his arm was really big, like it was freaking huge. And, and I bet his legs right now, every time when he walks around, he has to literally keep on like smacking his legs to get them back together because they keep on shaking too much because his body can't support the legs. He's too heavy. Also, let's not talk about running. Running, whenever he tries to run, he has to literally hold his own belly. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I already know somebody in real life is just disappointed after seeing him. He just literally hold his belly just to start running. But even so, he still trips and falls. Freaking don't let him trip and fall into a water into a freaking uh into a pool. A tiny tsunami will come out. That tiny tsunami will be enough to be enough force to just freaking break glass. Wait, I really thought I was gonna say a big tsunami? No, it's gonna be tiny. Whatever time he trips and fall on the ground though, ain't about to be no earthquake. But he sure will turn to fluid, especially his belly. That darn thing gonna turn into a whole fluid. It gonna look, it'll look like if his body was water. And I think we're just gonna call him Fat Albert. Here goes another one. Here goes another one. He so then he started yelling at me and called me a B word and also a freaking F word. I mean like that's your opinion on things and I mean like if you think I'm a girl then Jesus. Holy crap. Your brain cells will be playing Marco Polo. Not even Marco Polo, but Jesus. Your brain cells might be you can pop it. Twist it. Pop it. Pull it. No, the only thing that people need to actually pull out is a darn freaking gym. You need a whole gym. Because the one problem with your is the fact that and like yes, like I am thinking through it, but it's so hard to think through it because like I'm such a nice person and I really don't do this, but like see he asks for it. But you need a whole gym because yo Your legs, so I'm gonna need it. I actually need to go do some sit-ups instead of sit-downs. Freaking sit down on the goddamn chair, just freaking playing the game. I'm able enough to exercise every day. You, on the other hand, you can't even exercise. Sit-ups. Again, somebody will be holding his feet down and stuff, and every time you do sit-ups, his foot rises. Even the strongest man can't even keep them darn things down. Oh yeah, push-ups on the other hand, it'll look like he's cheating. They're gonna freaking disqualify him. The coach is gonna disqualify him immediately because his belly gonna look like a third hand. Not to mention, not to mention, gravity is gonna be one big problem for him. To keep his feet down, you gonna need them dumbbells. I know, ordinary dumbbells. Oh no, we need them dumbbells. Literally right on the message. Fat. That's dumb. You said freaking the message should be the dumb. The first dumbbell should be the dumb, and then the second one should be fat. Every time you're running on the darn. I don't even know this. It's gonna be funny, but freaking, you know how people when people go outside and they try to do milestones or running and stuff, bro. Freaking, I know he's gonna refuse to do that. All you need is just a buffet. All you need is just a buffet of chicken, yeah, just burgers. You know what I mean? Like, probably, I mean, like, let me start with this. I mean, like, even a little bit of food will do the trick. You cannot resist. I swear to God, dude. And then the funny, and the funny part is the fact that he calls me, the most, he calls me freaking. Wait, he said, well, every time I get mad, I always start regretting everything. Well, not really true, but I mean, like, when you get mad, here's something true. Well, every time you get mad, I bet you just let out them gases from your that'd be enough to just kill off like 5 to 10 people. Jesus. I mean, like, you can let off a whole freaking gas bomb in your house. It'd be so bad, like, this is the fire department gonna have to go over there. Freaking come in there and see what's going on, and as soon as they get inside, freaking the gas masks are gonna stop to work. They're gonna stop working. And they gonna smell. They gonna smell that. You know, I didn't want it to, like, I didn't want to know, like, the weight and stuff. But, like, I didn't want to know what he looked like, but, like, that arm, and plus, you could see a little bit of his belly, his, like, stomach, and you could tell this dude was fat. I mean, like, growing up, I mean, like, the muscles are just gonna sit there. Muscles just gonna sit there, drinking right there. under all that fatness. Swear. If somebody try to punch him, their arm is gonna it's gonna freaking sink into his into the fatness of his arm. It looked like his arm just swallowed them whole. Or maybe he can be used as a god. He can be used as a pillow. Again, kids and stuff be sleeping on him. I mean, like, good thing for you, but just know you gonna have to worry about them dark diapers. And also, not to mention, ooh, if my baby cousin was sleeping on him, he'll regret ever becoming fat and be on a pillow. My baby cousin, every time he sleeps on people, freaking, he tends to like have I think a nightmare, and he thinks he's actually in the nightmare, so he starts throwing punches and stuff. And freaking, and my baby cousin now is strong enough to at least like hurt some people. And freaking, he punched. Sorry about that, but he I remember this, but he punched the soul out of my older cousin. The sound my older cousin made when my baby cousin punched him was so funny. He go, what? But you had to do punching, slobbing, farting, gassing the room up. The worst part you guys have to deal with my baby cousin, the fact that after after he gets done beating you up, he goes something funny. Ready? After you get done, you're gonna have to check his dark diaper. Cause freaking the last time he was doing this stuff, he was sleeping. He was sleeping. And, that's how he did this. Actually, he was sleeping like, in the living room because he was sleeping in the living room because he was sleepwalking, and my granddad, my granddad and stuff. Now, my granddad used to have dementia, but my granddad freaking woke up to just smelling, just smellish. So he smelled freaking, smelled a little bit of something, a turd at least. And I woke up because I heard something, and then I heard my granddad go, "Ah, shit." And what is my granddad doing this time? I look, to just see this, just to see my freaking granddad, just, just, just freaking try to figure out where the smell was coming from, and he was like, when he found out where the smell came from, he was like, "Oh." I was like, "Oh, Bryson got a piece. Yeah, they should have a piece of work on him." But this dude is gonna do that. That was funny. I should seen that. Also, here goes a little bit of a bonus because I'm not gonna put this in. But he called my other friends. But he gonna say, you know, he gonna say that my friends are fake and that they're just imaginary people, and you probably just think, probably just freaking imagine all these friends you have, even though you don't have friends. So, boy, how do I don't have friends? But literally, in my live streams of Rainbow Six Siege, I'm literally playing with one. Also, again, here goes friends that I actually know and play with for a good while now, which is now and here's a list. You literally we can go into communications, go to friends, and you can tell. Look, 201. All these people are my friends. Also, here goes the people that are mainly my friends right now, which is AJ. AJ going down. We got Bad Boy going down again. No, not again, but we keep going down to just Derpy. Yeah, Derpy. Devil Do. Dragon. Go down again. And here goes Kissy, which is a recent. This was a recent. This person right here, I haven't recently added. Crit. See Cole right here. Freaking Cole. Nighthawk, a good friend. So I haven't talked to him in a long time. Pumps, which is a knowing him in real life, which is a Quan. Ozzy, right here. The guy I play Siege with. And I swear. And also, if you're wondering who this person named Hunger is, I think I went by his name. I think I freaking saw his name, but I didn't. Also, forgot Roar. Wait, Roar. Roar right here. Hmm. Here he is. Hunger. Literally a friend. Come on. That I still talk to and play with. Which is friggin' Say I have no friends. Say I have no friends, even though he don't have no friends, and I could tell because of his freaking behavior. Idiot.